Good morning, Prosper. I'm JT Graham.
I'm Jordyn Lewis.
And welcome to another episode of Eagle Nation News.
First off, we're going to start off with, once again, Angel Tree and what Student Council is going to be doing to give back to the community this Christmas.
Then we're going to rewind it back in time to show you the top 10 2015 moments.
Next, we'll sit down with Ms. Loving to discuss some of the stresses the students may face over the holiday break.
Finally, today's mobile media segment features Ty Bowman and Brady Powers, who hit the halls and gave a new rendition on a classic Christmas favorite. Eagle Nation News starts
right now.
For those of you that were wondering what that tree is in the cafeteria, that's just another way Student Council is giving back to the community.
Angel Tree is a unique program that started in 1979, but here in PHS, this tradition has taken on for almost 20 years.
Angel Tree is a nationwide program that helps support kids around the holidays that need presents and just help spread holiday cheer.
Well, it started years ago through the churches, and then it grew to the schools, and now the women's organization in Prosper has taken it over, and Student Council's in charge of the Angels in just our high school kids. And we'll go and buy gifts, we'll help arrange the presents, we'll wrap the presents, and then we'll distribute them at a later date.
This Angel Tree allows the community to get personally involved by helping out the less fortunate and providing the children in need with new clothing and new toys to wake up to on Christmas morning.
Well, this year the idea came from the art department. Stacy Lee, who's in the art department, wanted to make the tree, and the women organization in Prosper asked us if we would help with it.
If you're looking to participate in this cause, here are some of the steps you can take.
Right, the names of the students are on the tree, and you just take one of the names off, one of the little ribbons off, and put your name and how many you took and put it in the box, and then later we'll go through and make sure all the students have a gift that asks for one.
For Eagle Nation News, I'm Jordyn Lewis. With the end of 2015 approaching, it has been a crazy year with everything from the whip, the nay-nay, the craze, and even water on Mars. We saw many firsts and many lasts throughout the year. Here's a look back at all the highlights of 2015.
As the old saying goes, out with the old and in with the new. 2015 was quite the year at Prosper High School. We reached new heights this year, and here's a little look back at some of our favorites. While technically not part of the fall semester, it did happen after the end of last school year. The baseball team changed the billboard and brought home the crown for the first time since 1985. The Prosper Choir has always been groundbreaking, and this year they outdid themselves. Partnering with SAP, the choir covered the Imagine Dragons song, I Was Me, to raise money for the refugee crisis. Musical performances have been an integral part of Eagle Nation News over the years. This year, the addition of music videos by Ty Bowman has taken those music videos to the next level. In just 3 days, the song Straight Outta Prosper had over 5,000 views. It's not every year that you get an opportunity to be on one of the world's largest stages, but the Talenets did just that, marching in the annual Macy's Thanksgiving Parade in New York City. With the amazing performances and countless hours of work behind the scenes, it was an honor well deserved. Coach Josh Allen promised us an exciting year for the girls cross-country team, and they definitely did not disappoint. In a torrential downpour crossing what seemed like rivers of water, our girls made it to the state podium and brought home the bronze overall. It would be difficult to name each individual and organization that brought home accolades for our school, but the fall of 2015 is one to remember. From theater to FFA, debate and art, Prosper once again showed that they were a force to be reckoned with. And we'd be remiss if we forgot to mention our Mighty Eagle Band advanced to the finals of the area marching contest for the first time in school history. Records are meant to be broken, and this year's Cash for Cancer totals makes the number 4 spot on our list with the student body surpassing expectations, raising a grand total of more than $17,000. Despite doubts and speculations, the Prosper football team did the unthinkable this year with the return to the state playoffs. It's been 3 years and 2 different districts since the Eagles clinched a spot, and with a new regime at the helm, it looks like a promising return for years to come. It's not the easiest business to break into, and being an anchor on Eagle Nation News definitely has its challenges. But one face broke onto the scene and made us laugh until we cried. His take on weather and ability to bring the thunder made us erupt with thunderous applause. Because we can't imagine ENN without him, Brady Powers takes the number 2 spot on the countdown.
And I bring the thunder.
Prosper is getting a reputation for doing things big, but nothing can quite eclipse this year's Blackout Pep Rally. With a light show unlike anything we've seen in the arena before, Blackout was a memorable event that left us wanting more. It didn't hurt that we beat Denison that night either. Well, that'll do it for the top 10 moments of 2015. We simply can't wait to see what 2016 has in store. There's no doubt in our minds that it will be our best year yet.
We did have quite the year, guys. I can't see what next year has in store. Anyways, I'm here on the couch with one of the counselors here at PHS, Mrs. Cheryl Loving. Ms. Loving, thanks for being on today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so contrary to popular belief, stress levels actually rise during the holiday season due to a variety of factors. Can you kind of fill us in on the reasons behind that?
You know, there are a lot of things that go along with causing stress at the holiday. You have family situations, and we have this expectation that the holidays are supposed to be perfect, and they're supposed to be warm and fuzzy, and everything's supposed to be just right.
That's exactly what everyone expects.
Exactly. That rarely happens. And so you have to keep things in perspective, first of all. You know, but on top of all those things, you guys are also dealing with finals. And so
don't even get me started.
This week, and so you know, when you're talking about studying for those, have a study plan. Make a list of the things you need to study. Have times when you need to study. You know,
absolutely.
Sleep. You know, don't think that, oh, I'm going to stay up all night and study, because you need all the brain power you can get. And so if you're sleep deprived, that doesn't help.
Yeah, that's definitely a big problem, at least for me. I mean, I know I stay up way past my mom tucks me in. So.
Okay, so I'm not normally someone that stresses over the holiday break, but for the students that are, what are some of the tips that you can give them in order to put an end to it?
Like I said, make a plan. You know, if you know you need to study for 4 subjects, have a time when you're going to study for each subject. Maybe have somebody that you study with, maybe who's in that same class. There's something they may understand better than you do, and vice versa, and you can kind of work with each other. There's no shame in that, you know, and keep it all in perspective as well, okay? Life is not going to, you know, be determined by one semester exam. Study, take care of your grades, but keep everything in perspective at the same time.
Now, besides finals, we were also talking about, you know, domestically, if some people were, you know, stressing over some family members that they didn't particularly want to be with. Was there any advice that you could give those kids?
Keep in mind there are things you can control and things you can't.
Yeah.
You know, and I like to tell kids all the time, think of what the worst case scenario is going to be and have a plan for how you would deal with that. Most of the time that's never going to come to fruition, that's not going to happen, but at least you're prepared if it does. You know, for family situations or people you don't want to be around, just kind of have a plan and it will help.
Well, I definitely say there's a lot of factors that we really don't consider, but thank you for enlightening us.
Sure.
Here again for the last time this year is Ty Bowman with your Daily Bullet.
What is up, Prosper High School? I'm Ty Bowman here to whip your day into shape with the Daily Bullet. First off, if you are interested in joining the 2016 Prosper High School football team but didn't participate in 2015, you need to talk to Coach Schmidt before Christmas break, because if you do not participate in spring football, you will not participate in the 2016 season. If you want to level down from a pre-AP or AP course, leveling down forms are available in the counselor's room or on the PHS website. Elective changes will not be made at this time. Library books need to be either returned or rechecked out because they are now considered lost. Girls and boys track meeting is on Tuesday, January 5th at 4 in the meeting room of the MPF. There's also a parent meeting for track on Thursday, January 7th in the MPF at 6. Talk to Coach Schmidt or talk to Coach Allen or Coach Horman for any further details. Senior class shirts are also for sale at all lunches for $20. The last order is on Thursday, December 15th, so if you want one, make sure you get one. First Priority is a non-denominational organization, and there is a meeting on Wednesday at 7:45 in the auditorium. This is a Christmas breakfast, and there will be free food. So if you like food, I'd be there as well. Want to show off your writing skills? Well, join the UIL Ready Writing. If you're interested, see Mr. Legess before or after school, and the first practice will be on January 12th after school. Well, that's it for your Daily Bullet. I'm Ty Bowman. Merry Christmas, and see you later.
All right, thanks a lot, Ty. Christmas is synonymous with snow, jolly old St. Nick, and of course, Rudolph. The red-nosed reindeer made his debut in a booklet written by Robert L. May, and ever since, he's been nothing but a hit when Christmas season comes around. Here's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, PHS edition.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer
Had a very shiny nose.
Forget it.
like Pinocchio. And if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows like Pinocchio. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names like Pinocchio. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games like Pinocchio.
Then one foggy Christmas Eve, forgot the words. Santa came to say,
Ho, ho, ho!
Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you glide our, won't you guide our sleigh, thank you, guide our sleigh tonight. Then how the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, like Pinocchio.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Like Pinocchio.
After this commercial break, Hannah Dennis will tell us the weather for your finals.
Attention students, voting for faculty and senior superlatives has started. Some of the faculty superlatives you can vote for are: most likely to have been a rebel child, could pass for a student, most likely to scare a student on the first day. And there are many more online. To vote, go to eballot.votenet.com/prosperhighschool/login. You can vote up at the front of the cafeteria. The last day to vote is this Thursday.
It's that time of day again where I talk about snow. Our average first snow day is in January, but the average for the last 10 years is December 11th. In November 2014, on the 13th, we had snow on that day. Yes, okay. We have had roller coaster weather, and now it's almost impossible to tell when we will actually get snow in North Texas. The temperatures for this week are starting to fall back into winter-like temperatures. Today, the high is 69 and the low is 44. Tomorrow, the high is 55 and the low is 42. And Thursday, the high is 53 with the low of 33. I'm Hannah Dennis, and there's 10 days till Christmas and 3 days till Star Wars.
And that's it for our show today. For Eagle Nation News, I'm JT Graham.
I'm Jordyn Lewis. You're officially dismissed.
Live long and prosper.